All right, so next up, we're going to go over group assignments using GitHub Classroom. And Classroom has two kinds of assignments. We've gone over the individual assignment where each student has access to their own repository. But next, we're going to make a group exercise where multiple students can work on a shared repository. And I've created this repository in the Campus Advisors organization for you all to complete. And now I'm going to make a group assignment, give it a deadline, and post the invitation link to our course. So I'm going to take this group work, and I'm going to create a group assignment. I am going to call it and I'm going to add my starter code from GitHub. This should be familiar, and I'm going to search by my organization first. Great. And here I get to set the maximum number of members in each team. And say you have a software engineering course and you have 4 students per team, you can set that here. And you can also give it a deadline. And this is where you can label this set of teams, and that you can reuse them for different assignments over the course of your semester or year. So I'm going to say Campus Advisors, small groups, just groups, and create the assignment. Great. So I'm going to copy the invitation link, and this is what I will distribute to you all. When I click on the invitation link myself, it shows me that I can join the classroom roster of these students, and I'm not any of those students. And I am given the option to create a new team because I am the first one here. So I'm going to say that this team is Campus Advisors High School Teachers, and create that team. And so you can see what teams look like in action. This is Dr. Root's course, where she has assigned students to choose their own vegetable mascot. And these teams are leafy greens and superfoods. So right off the bat, I can see that leafy greens has only made 7 commits, and superfoods has made several more. And I can also check in to see which students are not yet on a team and haven't joined a team. So that's the way I can track participation in group work. Let's see what Superfoods is up to, because they have 12 commits. And I can instantly see who has made commits and on what date, and keeps a handle on participation in group work. And again, that's all wrapped up really nice and clean on the teacher dashboard of GitHub Classroom. You can keep track of all of your groups from there. So the next exercise is to accept the group assignment, join a team, and gain access to a shared repository. From the shared repository on github.com, please clone that repository down to your local machine using one of those buttons or the HTTPS method. You can edit the group assignment markdown file in your text editor. It's going to ask you to list your name and your school and a link to your course. I'm going to ask you to save it out, stage the changes, and push to the Module 3 shared repository. And I'd like you to resolve any merge conflicts that may or may not arise.